Thank you once again for all of you to join us today. We especially appreciate the various troop representatives that have come out to share this occasion with us. We're very excited and proud of our 7 Aerolite Scouts that are crossing over into the Scouts BSA program this afternoon. They've worked very hard. They've been committed to the programs. They've spent most of them the last 5 years working on Cub Scout programming. They've had a lot of really great adventures along the way. I'm very pleased to say that I watched several of them grow up here in our pack, and I'm equally as excited for our new Scouts that joined us just this past year. We were able to do so many great things with them, and I couldn't be more proud of all of them today. So at this time, we're going to have a ceremony to present them their Arrow of Light Award. This is the highest achievement that's earned in the Cub Scouts program. And so if you could, we'd appreciate your attention and respect as we go through the ceremony. The highest rank in Cub Scouting is the Arrow of Light. You may ask, how does a Scout reach this high goal? Well, let's let the Cub Scouts speak for themselves. First, I have a lion, Miss Elena Cox.
She's got talking to the mic.
I am a lion and a new member of the pack.
Next, we have a tiger. Travis.
I am a tiger cub scout. I am learning the scout oath and the scout law and working on my tiger adventures.
Next, we have a wolf. Ethan
I am
Wagenfeiler.
a wolf scout. I have worked on Cub Scout adventures in the wolf book. I am having lots of fun with my den and my pack, with my whole family as I earn my wolf badge.
Next, we have a bear. Aiden Wiltsey.
I am a bear Cub Scout. I have earned my ruling chip and I am now allowed to use my pocket knife. I have been working on my bear adventures with my den and my parents to earn my bear badge.
Lastly, a Weeble Scout. Sean Elam.
As a Weeblo Scout, I am learning skills that will help me when I join a Scouts BSA troop. I especially like having more freedom to choose which electives I want to work on to earn my Weeblo's badge.
Thank you, Scouts. You all may rejoin your dens. Crazy Zombie Patrol, please come forward.
Hey, John. One keeps lighting. It's because it's not fully clear.
One is on that side, second. In the Scouts BSA program, when an Eagle Court of Honor is held, a charge or challenge is made to the new Eagle Scout. It is now my privilege to administer a similar charge to the 7 of you. You have achieved the highest rank in Cub Scouts, the Arrow of Light. I charge each of you to continue to live by the ideals learned in Cub Scouts, especially the Cub Scout motto, to always do your best. I charge each of you, as you light the candles of the Arrow of Light, to think about what it represents. It is both a setting sun as you end your Cub Scout program, and a rising sun as you begin your new journey in Scouts BSA. The sun sheds its light on all that we do. This is a reminder that you should be a light for those around you. The 7 rays of the sun represent the 7 great virtues of life. Ashton, please come forward and light the first candle.
The first candle, wisdom. Not necessarily great knowledge, but rather the ability to use knowledge you already possess.
Colin, please come forward and light the second candle.
The second candle is for courage, not simply face danger without fear, but to face it in spite of that fear.
Lucian, please come forward and light the third candle.
The third candle is for self-control, temperance, and all things sleeping, eating, hate, and conceit.
Vincent, please come forward and light the fourth candle.
The fourth candle is justice, dealing fairly with all people in all things, regardless of race, color, or religion.
Robert, please come forward and light the fifth candle.
The fifth candle is faith, knowing something is true despite the fact that it reminds you unproven by physical evidence.
Liddell, please come forward and light the sixth candle.
The sixth candle is hope, the ability to expect things with confidence that they will happen.
Emily, please light the last candle.
The seventh candle represents virtue of love, loving self, family, friends, country, and God. The arrow is symbolic of everything that is straight and true, this, just as you should be straight and true in your lives.
I challenge all 7 of you to follow where the arrow of light points. Forward on the Scouts BSA trail. Upward to higher challenges. I charge you to soar to the great heights of an eagle, just as this arrow will fly straight to its target. It is now time to have our Arrow of Light presentation. As stated, the Arrow of Light is the highest rank a Cub Scout can achieve, and it's one of only 2 awards that a Cub Scout can wear on the Scouts BSA uniform, and also as an adult leader. Will the parents of the Arrow of Light recipients please come forward and join their scout? Weeblos Den leader, Miss Jenny, you've had much to do with the progress of these Weeblos Scouts. Do you think them worthy of earning the Arrow of Light?
We think them worthy.
Don't be shy, parents. Come on up. Parents, you have played the most important part in developing the character of these candidates. One of the greatest purposes of Cub Scouting is to develop camaraderie between parents and children. As you have worked together, your Weeblos Scouts have learned to do many things, to be useful, and to appreciate you. To you should go the honor of presenting your Scouts their badges. Our Weeblos Den leader will give the awards to you for a presentation to your Scout. Candidates, please face your parents. At this time, we'll have the parents pin on the Arrow of Light patch. And we'll also change out their epaulets on their uniform from the Cub Scout blue to the Scouts BSA green. Under the box. At this time, I'll also ask parents to please remove the Weeblo's neckerchief and slide. They won't need them where they're going. It is a great honor for me to present these Scouts their Hero of Life. So what I'm going to do is present the award to each parent and have the parent present it to their Scout. So Vincent Ordos. Lucian Stokes. Colin Merritt. Ashton Phillips. Robert Lambridis. Liddell Stokes. Emily Wagenfiler. Lastly, two of our Weeblo Scouts have gone above and earned every pin in the Weeblo Scout Handbook. Could Robert and Vincent please step forward and expect special recognition for earning all 27 Weeblo's requirements and electives. Miss Jenny will present them a Super Achiever patch.
Can we get a picture?
All right, we're going to go in front of the bridge. Scouts and parents.
It's okay.
You'll have to take that picture. This is camera or video.
Emily, or Tony, come here. There. Taking your picture. Ready? You guys all look at me. 1, 2, 3. Look at camera. Look at camera. One more. The big one.
Mind if I jump in?
Yeah, let's have
All right.
it down with one.
Emily, you gotta stand up. You're hiding my gut.
One more round of applause for all these wonderful scouts.
You're not done yet.
Please hand your arrow to your parents. We're going to have the Arrow Light Scouts line up on this side. At this time, I request the representatives from Troop 965 please join us on the other side of the bridge. We're very fortunate to have many great Scouts BSA troops in our area. One of the requirements of the Arrow Light program is to make multiple troop visits, which all of our Scouts did. And I'm pleased to say that each of them found a troop that is appropriate and a good fit for their family. So we have representatives from 5 different troops with us today. So first, Robert Lamprides, please cross the bridge. Robert will be joining Troop 965.
Scouts. Okay. Wait. Stand there. Look at me. Look at me. Scouts attention. Scouts salute. 2. Dismissed.
Good job, Robert. Can I have the representatives from Troop 820 please join us?
Walk nice and slowly across that bridge. So you can get good pictures.
Give it a little drama.
A little dramatic walk.
Can't do so well in that.
I can. I'm not taking video.
Oh, wow. Hold up to him.
Can I have Vincent Ordos and Colin Merritt take these final steps as a Cub Scout and join your new troop? Good job, Vincent and Colin. Can I have the representatives from Troop 1920, our first female troop here in Hartford County, please join us.
Walk slow.
Emily Wagonfiler, please take your final steps over the bridge as a Cub Scout. Join your new troop. Congratulations, Emily. Could I have the representatives from Troop 810 please join us on the other side of the bridge? Lucian and Lizelle Stokes, could you please take your final steps as a Cub Scout across the bridge and join your new troop? And last but not least, could I have the representatives from Troop 555, all the way from Port Deposit. Please join us on the other side of the bridge. Ashton Phillips, congratulations. Please take your final steps as a Cub Scout across the bridge and join your new troop. Congratulations, Ashton. Let's give one more big round of applause for all 7 of our new Scouts BSA Scouts. These Scouts have had a great journey so far in the Cub program, and I'm so excited to see what's in store for them in Scouts BSA. I just hope that one day they invite me to their Eagle Court of Honor, because they're all great kids and they will succeed. Speaking of success, they wouldn't have gotten here if it weren't for all the parents and leaders that helped them along the way. At this time, could we get Miss Stephanie and Miss Jenny up on the stage? We have a small gift from the back. So at the end of last year, we were getting ready to step into a new adventure by accepting young women into our pack. And at the same time, we were put in a difficult situation where our current Weeblos leader was moving out of state and we were left with a void. And we were extremely fortunate to have both Miss Jenny and Miss Stephanie come into our pack and be ready to jump right in and give us support when we needed it. And so to thank them, we purchased these Boy Scout Handbook Centennial Editions. Thank you so much. Thank you. Give them a round of applause.
Done. Get with them.
Thank you, John.
All right. Thank you, everybody. This concludes our Arrow of Light ceremony. If the parents or scouts would like to come up and take any better pictures, you're welcome to do so. This also concludes our blue and gold ceremony. If you haven't done a photo at the photo wall or done any other crafts, you're welcome to stick around and do so. But that is the end of our formal programming. Thank you so much, everyone, to come and show these scouts your support, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend.